HOA sent cops to my ranch at dawn. They saluted me when they saw my badge. The Montana dawn was a traitor, spilling golden light over my ranch like it hadn't just betrayed me. I stood on the porch, rifle in hand, watching the dust cloud rise as 3 SUVs roared up my drive. My heart pounded not from fear, but from the weight of a secret I'd buried for years. The vehicles stopped, and out stepped a woman I'd never met but instantly loathed. Karen, the HOA president from the new subdivision down the road. Her coat was too clean for this dirt, her face pinched with righteous fury. Behind her, 2 federal officers scanned the scene, hands hovering near their holsters. "You're done, Mr. Callahan." Karen's voice sliced through the crisp air. "Your illegal land use ends today. I've got the law on my side." She jabbed a manicured finger at me, her complaint about my cattle grazing on her open range fueling this dawn raid. I gripped my rifle tighter, not to threaten but to anchor myself. My land, my family's for 3 generations, was no one's to claim. The lead officer, a grizzled man named Holt, stepped forward. "Sir, we're here to investigate a trespassing and zoning violation. Please lower your weapon." His tone was calm, but his eyes were sharp, reading me like a book. I complied, setting the rifle against the porch rail, my gaze locked on Karen's smug smirk. She thought she'd won. She didn't know what was coming. "Officers," I said, voice steady, "check my credentials before you proceed." I reached into my jacket, slow and deliberate, and pulled out a worn leather wallet. Inside was a badge, FBI, retired, but still gleaming with authority. Holt's eyes widened as he took it, his partner peering over his shoulder. Karen's smirk faltered. "What's that?" she snapped, stepping closer. "Some fake ID? He's a squatter, not a hero." Holt ignored her, his jaw tightening as he studied the badge. "Agent Callahan," he said almost reverently. "Served in the Billings Field Office 92-12. Counterterrorism." He handed it back and both officers snapped a salute. Karen's face drained of color. "That's right," I said, my voice low but cutting. "I've protected this country while you were busy measuring lawn heights. This land? This mine legally deeded. Your complaints baseless." I turned to Holt. "You've been misled." Karen sputtered. "This is outrageous. He's lying. I have documents." "Ma'am," Holt interrupted, his tone now ice cold. "We'll need to see those documents and explain why you falsified a federal complaint." Karen froze, her bravado crumbling. I almost pitied her almost. Then came the twist I hadn't seen coming. A battered pickup screeched up the drive, and out stumbled my estranged brother, Tommy, drunk and wild-eyed. He'd been gone for years, lost to addiction and bad choices. But here he was, clutching a crumpled letter. "Jake!" he shouted, staggering toward me. "I sold the grazing rights to her. I needed the cash." My blood ran cold. Tommy, my own kin, had betrayed me to Karen's HOA for a quick buck. The officers exchanged glances. Karen seized the moment, her confidence surging. "See? He admits it. The land's ours." But Tommy wasn't done. He turned on her, tears streaming. "You lied to me, lady. Said it was just paperwork. Not talking his home." He collapsed, sobbing, and I felt the ground shift beneath me. My brother, broken as he was, had been manipulated just like me. Holt stepped in, cuffs ready. "Ma'am, you're under arrest for fraud and filing a false report." Karen shrieked as they led her to the SUV, her perfect world unraveling. I knelt beside Tommy, my anger warring with grief. "Why, Tom?" I whispered. He just shook his head, unable to meet my eyes. As the SUVs pulled away, the dawn light felt heavier, not brighter. My badge had saved my land, but it couldn't save my family. Tommy's betrayal was a wound deeper than Karen's schemes. I'd fought for justice my whole life, but this victory tasted like ash. The ranch was mine, but at what cost? Trust, brotherhood, the illusion of peace gone. I stood alone, staring at the horizon, the badge cold in my pocket. Justice had prevailed, but it hadn't healed. It never does. What do you think? Can justice ever truly mend what's broken? Or does it just expose the cracks?